I think in a lot of music journalism, people try to find kind of like micro genres for every band and come up with a new word to describe the sound of every band. But for us, as time goes on, I just call us a rock and roll band. I think that's as good a definition of our band as any I've heard. You know, I think we've tried to borrow from a lot of different eras of rock and roll music. You know, I think we like to play, you know, loud and fast, and we definitely have some punk influences, but we also love a lot of classic rock bands. You know, we really love anthemic rock like Bruce Springsteen. We love The Replacements. We love a band from Canada called Constantines. They're one of our major influences, I think. I wanted to call the band Japanese Scream, and Brian wanted to call the band Pleasuredroids, so we just put the two names together for Japandroids. That's it. So you don't need more than two people to be in a band. So, you know, basically what we've done since then is we just keep adding more amplifiers to Brian's guitar instead of adding band members. So now there's 5 amplifiers for Brian's guitar at this point. So the sound keeps growing without having to add more people playing music with us. And then for music, it's a lot more collaborative. You know, he'll have an idea for maybe one guitar part, or I'll have an idea for a drum beat, and you know, the song will just kind of mutate and grow from there. So it takes us a long time actually to write songs and get them from, you know, the initial idea to a place where we're happy with them and they feel finished. And a lot of that is just collaborating and playing together day after day after day and adding little bits and pieces to it as we go along. Initially in Vancouver, you know, there's not a ton of infrastructure, I guess you could say, for music. So, you know, a lot of our concerts in the beginning, we would set up the show ourselves. We would rent out a venue, bring in beer, get all the bands, design a poster, print a poster, put the posters up all over the city. You know, just do everything ourselves. And obviously now, you know, we don't have to do that. We have, you know, it's pretty luxurious for us now. We have somebody who helps us to book all of our shows, and we have, you know, people asking us to play all over the world, you know. So in that respect, it's changed a lot, you know. I mean, we were much more concerned with living up to the expectations of our fans, because, you know, our fans were the people who allowed us to, you know, live this life and become, you know, professional musicians, you know, and get to do this every day and make a living off of music. So I think there's a lot more pressure living up to those expectations. But at the end of the day, the most important thing for us was making a record that we were proud of. And, you know, if you try and live up to other people's expectations, but you're not making the album you want to make, you know, if it turns out that people don't like it, then you've really got nothing, because you don't even like the album. Whereas we got to the point where at least we were happy with what we had done with Celebration Rock. So if people didn't like it, then so be it. At least we liked it, you know, which was the most important thing at the end. Ponte En Órbita. We're playing in Bogotá tomorrow night and the next night. I hope you can come check it out. It's going to be a lot of fun.
I won't say, just relax.